Just thought I'd do a little update on the bits that are ready to go in the back of the Duster. You'll have to let me know how the audio is because I've just got wireless mic window cats on to stop the wind there. But first of all, we've got 8 lengths of 34 by 34 by 2400 smoothed timber, and that's going to build up the frame. And then I got some 12mm ply. I've got, I think, 6 in that size, and they're slightly oversized to the gap that I need so that we've got material to work with, but the material I've got should also make the drawers as well as drawer frontages. So this is going to make the base and then the hinged extra bit and the drawers, hopefully, along with this timber, making the frame and the frames for the drawers. And then down here I've got a few of these continuous hinges. They're gonna, hopefully, I mean, they look a bit flimsy, but I went with my dad and he's said to get these ones. So these are gonna basically hinge. I'm gonna have one of these as the main bit that gets put in, and then I'm gonna have one of these cut in half, and then one of these hinges here, sort of across here, and then in the one that's in half there, so that when it's in the back it'll fold out, you know. And then some of these corner pieces and also 100 screws ready to go. And this I'm going to show in the actual car in a minute to see. It's the first time I've seen it, but a double hob that's going to go in one of the drawers. And actually my dad had an idea earlier that I should line the cooker drawer with like heat reflective material just to be on the safe side. Obviously I'll be watching it because I'll be cooking, but it's going to be in a ply wooden drawer, so I'm going to get some heat reflective material to put sort of, if you like, behind the whole cooker situation there. So sort of low profile double hob cooker, and this is going to be my water because I'm never going to be miles away from anywhere, but that's going to hold 5 litres of water, and actually that pretty much represents the depth of the platform that I'm going to want, because this is the tallest part. So yeah, we'll go and put it in the back of the Duster, and then I'll show you the whole idea of layout with it. So here we are in the back. So for the purposes of this, I've just put the seats down, so we're in like the sleeping mode, if you like. So I envisage the cooker sort of being in there and then coming out sort of here, and then having a drawer, that inner drawer, then another drawer here, and then that being the level, and figuring that out really. Maybe it's enclosed in there somehow, but then if I want water out of it I can just pull it out. I'm not really sure how that's going to work right now, but that is sort of the height of the platform, which actually is perfectly acceptable looking at that. If you look at the wider area, I'm not actually sure how tall that is. I'm going to guess about 25 centimetres. But the idea, cooking drawer there, that'll come out so I can stand at it here, cooking, under a bit of cover, I suppose, from the tailgate, and then the water, and then bigger storage here, which, I mean, it could have anything in it, you know, could have a set of waterproofs or whatever, anything, extra clothes, you know, whatever, and then forward into the car. Now there is going to be more, probably about another 15 centimetres of space, because obviously the chairs will go forward, but the idea is that the platform is going to go in here, and then the secondary bit will fold out there over to there. And what we're going to do is figure out how to support sort of the top end, if you like, the other end of the sort of secondary bed frame, because obviously we're going to have the main supports and box section here, but then that is just going to be 2 bits of ply that go out. So we're going to build it and then figure out what we've got, because what we're thinking is there'll be more space here, but we've got this gap down into the footwell. So we're thinking some kind of support thing is going to be happening into the footwell. But like I say, we're going to build the main out. We're going to build out the main box and structure. Get the extra bits on that come out, and then we'll see where we're at and how we can make things drop out. Maybe it literally is a couple of pieces of hinged wood that just sit there. Maybe the top end of it is not supported, strengthened. You know, maybe we've got a couple of pieces of the 34 by 34 strengthening it. But yeah, I'm holding reservations about the hinges, but my dad picked them, so I'm going to go with that. He's way more practical than me, so I'm just trusting him. And actually, even if they don't work, it's fine. We'll just get different hinges. But I see what he wants, actually. Now we've been to B&Q and bought the bits. But this is starting to come together now, because we've got all the wood, we've got all the materials. I just need to get some runners for the drawers, but that's no biggie. But apart from that, we're pretty much good to go. And once I've got that in here, then adventures can begin. So next weekend, we're earmarking a day to get it built, basically. Now, that doesn't mean finished, but basically we're both certain we can get, you know, the main box section, the platform, and then the foldy outy platform done. I don't know about the drawers. But if we can get that done, I will be over the moon, absolutely over the moon, because I think this is going to work. I really do think this is going to work really, really well, because this is quite low profile. I mean, the fisheye makes it seem a bit odd, but I'm really happy with that. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. So 1 week to go till we start building it, and I'll be recording all of it. I don't think I've got anything else coming this week for this build, but there we have it. I thought I'd do a little update. I do have some curtains down here for a curtain that goes across there and across these back windows here, but I think once I've got the platform done, I'll take it out and we'll do a camp. And I'll just put the curtain across there and leave these ones because they're tinted anyway. People can't see it. And I'll just go somewhere and do a camp, and I'll record it and see how it goes. I'll scout out a place and we'll go and have a little adventure. But there we are. Little update, guys. Please do like the video if you're enjoying this journey, and subscribe. Cheers, guys.